Today we're going to get into a little bit of hand conditioning. Any martial arts practice that you do is going to be, if you ever strike any surface, ever, it's going to put a little bit of damage on your hands. It's usually topical damage, a little, red marks, busted knuckles, little things that heal. But in the event that we ever actually have to use this stuff to defend ourselves for any reason, not that we're expecting to, but when that eventuality might show up, we need our hands strong. So one way we do this is through iron palm training. Now this is a canvas zipper bag. It's a zipped up tool bag. I got it off. I got a 5-pack of them from Amazon for like 20 bucks. Came with 2 small ones. I keep one of them also filled with the same type of beans in my luggage anytime I go out of town. So I have something to do sitting around at a hotel. This is full of black beans. It's got a Ziploc bag full of 2 or 3 bags, $1 bags of black beans. It was really cheap to fill up. Traditionally, they call for mung beans, which are a little smaller and a little harder, but unless you have an Asian grocery store nearby, mung beans are either order them online or just really kind of hard to get your hands on. And I don't have an Asian grocery store anywhere. So I went with the next best thing. Black beans are very inexpensive, and if you get them dry, they're pretty dense. I've been beating on this for several years, and they're still all beans. I blew the Ziploc bag out that's inside of it. I'm gonna have to change that in a little while, but that is something you have to check every once in a while, make sure the interior bag doesn't rupture. We're gonna go through this routine really fast. And it's pretty simple. You've got 4 striking surfaces on your hand. You have the blade of your hand, your palm, the back of your palm, and your fingertips. And so when we do iron palm training, we focus on that. Now you can switch between hands and do a bunch of them, or you can do the sequence that I'm about to do. So we're going to take our training stance. Remember, knees forward, toes forward, squat. So you're going to go with the blade of your hand. Then the palm. Now you can use the back of your hand. Don't hit this one as hard as at first. You've got a bunch of blood vessels on the back. You don't want to rupture them. But give it a good slap. Now we're going to do the fingertips. Fingertips. You will never really strike like this, but you're toughening the fingertips so that they take impact and not get hurt. So with the bag, you're just gonna, it's like you're holding an egg. They're all flat, and you're gonna, again, when you're starting out, don't do these hard. They don't have to be hard. So you can do those 4 individually, like I just did. Blade, palm, back, finger. Or you can do them all in one sequence of blade, palm, back, finger. Blade, palm, back, finger. Whichever way you do that is completely up to you. Just whichever way you do it, make sure that you have even contact with the bag. And if you focus, like with the blade of your hand, you focus in the middle, it'll push all the beans out the side, so you'll have a rut. So when you go to the palms, go to the more swollen outsides, so that the bag's level for your fingertips, because you don't want to catch this and only catch like 2 fingers and not have anything in the middle of the bag. So while you're working, keep the bag flat. And you can do this any way you want to. You could do it from the side. You could do it straight on, just like we were doing. You could do both at the same time. However you want to do it. Get creative with your training, have fun with it, and it'll go a lot further.